So the president celebrated the GDP report, saying that it's a testament to the resilience of the American consumer. But the report also showed that personal savings dropped by $360 million. Do you have a message to Americans who are dipping into those savings to afford the inflation?
Well, again, as I said, what you are seeing is Americans are back in the labor force in record numbers, much higher participation that was anticipated, and higher than pre-pandemic. So they're at work, and that is showing up also in the wealth number. So if you actually look at American households' median wealth in inflation-adjusted terms, it's actually gone up since before the pandemic. So I think the U.S. consumer, U.S. workers, they are absolutely the reason that we're seeing this resilience in the economy, and they are actually seeing increase in their wealth over this period.
Well, what about a message to Americans who are dipping into savings to afford their lifestyle?
So I think that, again, because net wealth is rising, because real incomes are rising, because Americans are working, that's exactly what we would want to see in the economy. That strong economy is a testament to the resilience of American consumers and American workers, supported by President Biden's plan to grow the economy by growing the middle class. Consumer spending is robust as Americans have rejoined the labor force in record numbers, and real wages are up over the last year.
Thanks a lot. Since this GDP number was released, student loan repayments have begun for tens of millions of Americans. Is this a headwind that you see in the U.S. economy for Q4? What other headwinds do you see for the rest of the year?
Yeah, so the consumer was very strong in the third quarter. And we believe that based on the strong job market that we can continue to see resilience there. But the president has always said that he would like to see student debt relief go forward. He's continuing to look to find avenues to do that in the wake of the Supreme Court decision. We've already announced a number of programs that have led to large and significant relief for a large number of Americans, but he's going to continue working to make sure that the full amount of student debt relief is available over time.
And then what other headwinds do you see for the fourth quarter?
So right now, what we see going into the fourth quarter is continued ongoing investment on the basis of the clean energy tax credits uplift. The global economy, there's some soft spots there, so perhaps a little headwind there. Last question, go ahead.
How do you see the recent spike in borrowing costs affecting consumer spending?
So certainly consumers and businesses are taking into account the cost of credit, and that is, I think, a headwind on the economy. Despite that, we've seen really strong GDP, 4.9% in the third quarter, and we think that's because there is strong support from the policy on the investment side of the economy, the president's historic legislation there, and his broader plan to grow the economy from the middle out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks,
you. Lael. Thank you for coming back.
Okay, we're moving.